Ulstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to the Central Valley High School Gymnasium for tonight's Region 2 boys basketball matchup. The top two teams in Region 2. It's the North Border Eagles coming to Central Valley, taking on the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. The Eagles overall at 14-2, the Burros at 13-5, and a shot at the number one seed in the upcoming Region 2 tournament on the line here tonight. This is yourliveevent.com, bringing you your IRE Insurance pregame show for all your insurance needs. Visit them online, ireins.com. North Border, Hillsboro, Central Valley, coming up next.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Seeking some apparel for the big game? If you think that's handy, check out jbpromoshop.com for more, including thermos, backpacks, suitcases, and pins. JB Promotions has you covered and then some. Head to jbpromoshop.com or call 218-556-7585. Powered by Arrange Printing, JB Promotions.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs, Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Your IRA Insurance pregame show with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros hosting the North Border Eagles tonight on yourliveevent.com. Thanks again for joining us here this evening as the regular season winds down in a big matchup for the Region 2 tournament with the top seed up for grabs tonight. North Border and Hillsboro Central Valley sitting at the top of the region standings. And of course, a few things to happen, whether you drop down to 2 or 3 or where you go. But you win this one, real good chance you're going to be the number one seed in that region tournament there and set you up for the road to the show with the state tournament, of course, following the region play. And who's going to be the region champ this year? We don't know, but we could see this matchup later on down the road. North Border and Hillsboro Central Valley, 2-point region game tonight. They're at the top of the standings with North Border in the one spot. HCV, North Border, HCV, and Grafton all right now tied for first. Grafton with a pair of 1-point matchups with Midway, Minto, and Thompson after this. So it'll be tough for them to jump up on tonight's winner. And you round out the rest of the region with Haddon, Northwood, Thompson, Midway, Minto, DVE, Finley, Sharon, Page, Cavalier, Mayport, CG, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, and Larimore to round out the Region 2 standings. And we'll see how things work out tonight with Hillsboro Central Valley and North Border when we return your IRA Insurance pregame show.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for being with us tonight from the Central Valley High School Gymnasium. Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, North Border Eagles is our matchup in North Dakota Region 2 High School Boys Basketball. Let's dive into the matchup. Our pregame coach's comments. First up, head coach for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. He is Coach Elliot Rutbold.
Preparing to cap off a 3-game week with the North Border. Important matchup as far as the region standings go, because we're coming down to the end of the season. And how do you like how the team is playing at the end of the year right now?
Well, we've been playing pretty good basketball lately. You know, I've had this is our 5th game in 8 days here. That stretch that we play at the end of the year. And then we had 4 road games in a row. Culminating with Grafton and Shiloh last week. So 4 long trips. So yeah, the guys have been coming around playing our style of basketball, and it's been nice to see. We've seen lots of improvement over the last month or so, and I think guys are figuring out what our identity is a little bit. And if they play our game tonight, I feel like we got a good chance. If we get into North Border's game, then that plays into their hands. So it's about a couple different contrasting styles here tonight, and we're gonna, like I said, just got to play our game tonight.
What is the game that North Border wants to do that you want to avoid?
Well, they want to get you up and down the court, and get you to take quick shots, and then I think they kind of feel like they can outscore you with the guys they got out on the court, and they'll shoot a lot more threes than we will. That's for sure. We've been pretty good about taking 10 to 15 threes at the most here these last 8-10 games here, and getting a lot more shots in the paint, and that's kind of going back to some old school basketball. We're going inside out and get it into our big guys inside, and that opens it up for guys on the perimeter, and then defending and rebounding. We've been rebounding the ball really well these last few weeks, getting our guards in there rebounding, getting our forwards in Sam Preston and Peter Dryberg, when they're both in the game, they've been rebounding better, and we're not just expecting our big guys to get those rebounds, and been cleaning those up pretty good. So we got to keep that up tonight too. But if we can handle the pressure, North Border's going to get in passing lanes. They're going to try to speed you up a little bit, and if we can just avoid that and attack their zone on the inside, we'll be all right.
Top 2 teams in the region standings, winner likely to get that number 1 seed. Is that on the minds, the focus, or how do you handle that aspect of this game?
Well, I mean, yeah, he'd love to be a number 1 seed, but for us, it's more about playing good basketball, and we know North Border's got a really good team. They've been playing well all year long. For us, it's just a matter of continuing to improve. I think we still got a ways to go. I think we can get better here in these next 2.5 weeks before the region start, and that's what we're focused on. And if that comes with a number 1 seed, that'd be just like I said, icing on the cake. So for us, it's a matter of just focusing on what we got to do tonight. Don't worry about what that outcome is. You just worry about worry about the first play, the first quarter, whatever it might be, and just come out and play a good basketball game.
Elliot, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. As always, good chat with you. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Elliot Rutvold, with our pregame coaches' comments. Burros hosting the Eagles from North Border tonight. We'll have more of your IRE Insurance pregame show when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all Burros the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, Burros, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
With the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros hosting the North Border Eagles tonight on your live event, yourliveevent.com. Started eating my masca there a little bit and got a little tongue-tied. Yourliveevent.com, the website there. You can hit the bell icon, be alerted to the upcoming broadcasts coming your way with tournament action right around the corner, like directly around the corner, because the pigtail round of the girls region starts tomorrow. We'll have coverage for you with some of the area play-in games there with yourliveevent.com. And then on Monday, we come to you live from the Betty with Region 2 and also from NDSCS that down in Region 1, covering the girls' region tournaments. Tonight we cover Region 2 boys basketball, Hillsboro, Central Valley, and North Border. Let's continue on with our pregame coaches' comments. Head coach for the North Border Eagles is Dan Moore.
You come down to this part of the year, you look over the games, the records, everything's been going well. Are you pleased with how well the team has been playing as of late?
Yeah, we've done some really good things, but we're still we're still a work in progress. We're trying to get better every single game, and we've been able to fix a couple things the past few, and hopefully that continues for us.
What are you trying to still see or work on there to get that full 32-minute game, or get to the peaking here at the end, at the right time with the postseason on the way?
Well, what we really want to do is we want to make sure that we have the ability to not be forced to be a one-dimensional type team. We don't want to just be shooters. We don't want to just be a paint team. We want to be able to score, however we need to. And so we're trying to work on all facets of our game that way. And then defensively, too, just working on help defense, things like that, working on some zone defense. So if we need to go to that, we can have it in place and ready, and just trying to get rounded into tournament form, really.
You do have some shooters on the team, so how is that development to kind of get them to maybe pass up a shot for a better shot inside or move that extra ball?
Yeah, and that's like you said, that's the key. Is that what we're trying to get through to them, is that that three-pointer might be there after one pass, but the same three-pointer is going to be there after 5 passes, and let's move the ball and look for the better shot. We shoot ballpark 60 shots a game, and we only shoot 15 threes a game, so it's not like we're just living and dying by the three-pointer, but at the same time, they are an important part of our basketball game, and so we want to make sure that we use them, but we want to make sure we use them wisely.
Does the defense have been able to throw a few extra looks at teams now here as you've gone deeper in the playbook?
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been focusing on a little bit because we're not overly deep, and so sometimes depending on the team, we maybe need to go to a zone here or there, those kind of things. And so we didn't do a whole lot of zone at all earlier in the year, and we've started kind of implementing a little bit more lately, just to have it in our back pocket, kind of a thing, and just help us be a little more well-rounded defensively. So.
Hillsboro, Central Valley, what have you seen, heard, what do you know or remember as you prepared for this game?
The big thing about them is they're very disciplined. They're obviously very well coached. Elliot's been around for a long time and been very successful. They don't really have one guy that's going to, fly off the board as got to hold this guy under 30 type thing, but they have a lot of kids who can score, and they have a lot of kids who just do things really well and just fundamentally sound. So we have to keep our mistakes down and match that with them.
Big game for the region standings. What's the key for the Eagles to come out with a win?
I just think that we need to defend well tonight and take care of the basketball and keep them off the boards. We know that they attack the boards well. They're good sized. We got to work for position a little bit harder than we have in the past and hopefully be able to at least be in the rebound battle, if not win it.
Coach Moore, it sounds great. Thank you for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks for having me.
Coach Dan Moore, head coach for the North Border Eagles. They come to Central Valley, get ready to take on the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. We'll get you ready for our opening tip when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The city of Hillsboro is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsboro, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. Talk with the guys and gals at Irie Insurance. North Border, Hillsboro, Central Valley, Region 2 boys basketball. Let's go with our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar. Actually, they're going to stop the clock a little bit early on me, and they're going to go directly to the anthem. So I guess we're going to wait, too, as we'll take in the national anthem and come back with your starting lineups and your opening tip here on yourliveevent.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
The service from Hillsboro Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chicken, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsboro Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Utter Guy, 701-436-5877.
Bringing you your starting lineups tonight for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros and the North Border Eagles. Your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn more about American Crystal Sugar by going on to the website there, crystalsugar.com. Well, for the North Border Eagles, they will start at a guard. Number 2, the sophomore Trenton Cosley. A junior, number 5, Jackson Johnson. Senior, number 11, Jaden Lee. Junior, number 23, Kyler Moore. And sophomore, number 33, Aiden Steinbrook. The starting laps for the North Border Eagles, their head coach, Dan Moore. They come in overall record at 14-2. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, they will start junior guard, number 5, Gannon Limke. Junior guard, number 15, Parker Gallagher. Senior guard, number 22, Jackson Anderson. Along with forwards, the senior, number 31, Sam Preston, and the junior, number 44, Caden Waterworth. Starting laps for Hillsboro Central Valley, their head coach, Elliot Rutfold. Burrows record on the year, 13-5 on the season. Ready to face off here. Again, your starting laps are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Earlier today, it was the JV matchup going to Hillsboro Central Valley, 66-30 in that warm-up game that you saw here with us as we prepare for the varsity matchup. Thanks for joining us this evening. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you'll see throughout our coverage. Without them, we would not be here with our broadcast, so please thank them, patronize them, and tell them thank you for being a sponsor of broadcast coverage on yourliveevent.com. Jake Berkmeyer, Keith Meyer, I got executive producer Mark Forseth, I even got Brady Siebels over here watching over the shoulder, making sure we're doing everything right. And we're ready to go with our opening tip. Again, here is Jake Berkmeyer, myself, Keith Meyer. Joining me, Keith, real quick, before we tip, what's the keys in this matchup for these two teams?
North Border's got to hit that 3-ball. That's their bread and butter. Burros, they need to get that ball inside. Their winning streak pretty much started when they realized the height advantage they have inside, and they've been doing that, and it's paid off for them.
Burrows in the home whites going to the basket to our right as they win the opening tap. It is up and controlled by Parker Gallagher. To Jackson Anderson. He dribbles from the wing to the top of the key, then picks up the dribble, passes over to Sam Preston on the right wing against the man-to-man defense of the North Border Eagles. Gallagher back here to Limke. Extra pass over to the left side. Stop baseline shut up, no good from Anderson, and the rebound comes down to North Border. Moore with the defensive board, gets it up to Cosley. Cosley going inside, turned over. Throw to too strong there to Johnson, taken by Caden Waterworth with the steal. Turnover 1 on North Border. Hillsboro Central Valley, Jackson Anderson, Caden Waterworth outside the three-point arc, goes inside. Gannon Limke, a little inverse, high, low, down low, gets the friendly bounce and good. Limke with the bucket inside, Waterworth with the assist. Burrows lead 2-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. High post right side, Johnson, heel turn, go inside, spin, double team comes over, he puts up the bucket and gets it off the glass and good. Jackson Johnson ties it up at 2-2. 6:57 to go in this first quarter. Anderson to Limke outside the three-point arc. We'll leave it for Sam Preston. Skip pass to the left side, looking high post instead. Out to Parker Gallagher. He goes high post to Waterworth. Out to Preston on the wing. Back down low inside. Waterworth posting up. We got a whistle and a travel. Official calls a travel on Waterworth, and it will be turnover number 1 on Hillsboro Central Valley. Burrows applying full court pressure as North Border Eagles inbound it. Give it to Trenton Cosley. Hill will bring it up right side, being hounded by Parker Gallagher. Leaves it outside the three-point arc for Stainbrook. Then high post to the free throw line. Johnson, dribble, left side in the lane. Passes back out. Nearly lost it. Gets it back. Recover with 19 left on the shot clock. You set up the offense. Moore from the left corner. Pick and roll. The pass back on the roll. Intercepted by Jackson Anderson with the steal. Turnover number 2 by North Border. Sam Preston has it. Top of the key, dribble, leave it to Parker Gallagher. Now dribble, hand off to Limke into Jackson Anderson to the free throw line area. Jump shot, pull up, no good. Gannon Limke with lost the board. Limke lost as he came down, gathered up, then stolen away by Anderson. Anderson shot up, good, and the foul. Limke lost it as Stainbrook got it down low, but then Anderson will steal it, get the bucket, and a chance for one more as he goes to the free throw line. Foul called on Trenton Cosley. His first, team's first, game's first. 5:57 to go in this first quarter. Jackson Anderson at the free throw line to shoot the free throw. It's short off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Kyler Moore. And North Border brings it up to start the offense. Cosley left side pass out to Stainbrook. The sophomore gives it up now to Jaden Lee. Lee pass inside, Jackson Johnson back, it's over, pass up and under, reverse layup, up and good. For Kyler Moore off the Johnson assist. 4-4 is our score. High post entry pass to Jackson Anderson. He'll turn, go down the right side, pump fake, shot up, shot good. Anderson's got 4. Burrows back up by 2. Quickly in transition, right side 3, good for Stainbrook. Aiden Stainbrook pops the triple, gets it to go. 6'4" sophomores going outside. Now a pass to the perimeter. Burrows have it tipped away. They recover. Anderson gets it. Then he tries to pass back, and it's stolen away by Cosley, and then a foul called on the Burrows. Anderson trying to pick it back. Commits the foul. Second turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley. First foul called on Jackson Anderson. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. 7-6. North Border with the advantage. They bring it up. Cosley to Stainbrook, right side. Dribble around, now pass it, swing it to the left wing to Jackson Johnson. Looks down low inside. Lee, Jaden Lee posting up, spin out, kick it in the lane, drive in, free throw line area. Banked it in good for Cosley. Brenton Cosley with the bucket. North Border leads by 3 at 9-6. 4:33 to go in this first quarter. Jackson Anderson to Caden Waterworth. Free throw line extended outside the three-point arc. Inside to Gannon Limke. Double team comes, pokes it away, taken away by North Border. Johnson will bring it up off the third Burrow turnover of this first quarter, and we have a third turnover by North Border. They step on the sideline. Turn it back over to the Burrows. Substitutions in for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jacob Brandt comes in. Caden Waterworth gets a breather on the bench. 4:17 remains. First quarter, your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. North Border leads Hillsboro Central Valley 9-6. Burrows with the basketball. Brandt will have it outside the three-point arc. Gives it now to Gallagher. Runs the pick and roll. Brandt nearly loses it. Recovers. Pass back out. Limke, foot was on the line. It's a 2. Up, no good. Rebound down to Moore. Moore picks up the board and brings it up court. We have a foul called. Push off defensively. Little hand check there for Parker Gallagher. His first, team's second. No, they say on Preston, Sam Preston. Preston picks up his first. A drive in, floater in the lane, up, no good. Rebound tipped up, and finally gathered up by Jackson Anderson. Cosley did a good job of just not letting anyone control that. Anderson brings it up in the right corner, picks up the dribble, back out. Limke to Gallagher, left side to Preston on the wing. Limke posts up, down low, kick out, right side, cross-court pass. Brandt, 3 too strong, no good. And then a rebound by Stainbrook. He falls down, he'll end up traveling. Turnover on North Border, and it will be Hillsboro Central Valley basketball underneath the basket. Parker Gallagher, the one to toss it in from the baseline. Looks and throws it out up top of the key to Brandt. Inside, Limke posting up, turn around, a little baby hook, up, no good. Cosley with the defensive board for North Border. We'll pass it up quickly to Lee on the right side, back to Cosley, back to Lee. Playing catch on the right side, now Stainbrook will come top of the key. He'll get it reversed to the left side to Moore. Tyler Moore, pass it back now. Jaden Lee, he'll take it left wing, drive inside, blocked from behind by Brandt. Brandt with the block, and now Jackson Anderson looking to bring it up court. He'll get it into the half-court set, slow it up, set up the offense. North Border leads by 3 at 9-6, 2:48 to go in this first quarter. Shot up from Burrows, no good. Rebound comes down to North Border. Lee brings it up, flips it over to the right side. Extra pass to the baseline to Moore, good. Moore off the Cosley assist. 11-5, up by, or 11-6, up by 5. Jackson Anderson quickly answers back with his own baseline jumper. Gets it to go. Back to a three-point game. Cosley driving in between, and a contact foul called on Gannon Limke. Going to call Limke on his first. 2:18 remains in this first quarter of play. North Border leading Hillsboro Central Valley 11-8. Eagles inbound on their baseline, underneath their basket. Screen around, now pass it out to the right elbow. Pump fake, drive in, spin move, shot block, fall called. Will be on Brandt. Here is Jacob Brandt going to pick up his first fall. And get that recovered there.
Jackson's got a real pretty spin move in there. He bodies up with his backside, then kind of hooks the hip, turns around, and he gets himself even to the basket. Nice move.
Second free throw on the way is good. Sam Preston checked out. Peter Dryberg checked in before the free throw. 13-8. Here a 5-point margin for North Border. Right side, Jackson Anderson drives into the lane, puts it up off the glass. High might have been deflected. Couldn't get offensive rebound by Brandt. Jacob Brandt with the offensive putback, good. He's on the board with his first two. 13-10. The North Border leads, drive in. Johnson now finds underneath a nice backdoor cut. Stainbrook runs in, puts up the reverse, and good. Stainbrook's with 5. Anderson for Hillsboro Central Valley. Cross-court pass to Dryberg. Moore tried to pick it. Now back to Anderson, right side. Blocking foul called as Anderson was looking to step back. Jaden Lee going to be picking up the foul. His first, team's second of this first quarter. Minute 27 to go in the first quarter. Gallagher to Dryberg, up top to Brandt. High post, double team, knocks it away. Limke, though, recovers it, gets it back left side to Anderson. He'll drive in, power hop in the lane, floater up, too strong off the back rim, no good. Lee with the defensive board. Lee brings it up right side of the court, Cosley brings it up the right side of the court, passes back to Lee, high post. Out to the left side, into the corner. It's 4-out offense right now for North Border. Stainbrook drives inside, looking to get the roll man Johnson. He gets tied up with a pair of Burrows. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hillsboro Central Valley. North Border basketball. Underneath their own basket, they box it up around the lane. Cosley the one to toss it in. Finds it in the right corner. Moore, he'll look to pass, then take the three. Good. Moore thinks about it, then hits it. North Border opening up an 8-point margin. 45 seconds left in quarter number 1. Jackson Anderson, Jacob Brandt. He'll try and match with a 3 of his own. He does. Brandt with the triple. 5-point game. 2.5 difference. Shot in game clock. Under 30 to go in the first quarter. North Border with the basketball up by 5. Entry past high post to Johnson. Jackson Johnson goes inside, spin moves. Brandt lost the footing, fell down, and Johnson put it in. Burrows inbound, 14 seconds left. Get across the timeline now with 10 seconds left. Jackson Anderson on the left side, calling out, goes away from the Limkey screen. He'll take the free throw line, extended jump shot, no good. Rebound, tip down, Jacob Brandt gets it, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Driver puts it up, can't get it to go in time. Short on the shot both times. And we end the first quarter of play with North Border leading 20-13. Your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
During this cold and flu season, keep your body and your wallet healthy with savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your full-service pharmacy offering prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough, cold and flu medications, and more. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your home for giftware, home decor, and seasonal items. And there's always something new with a great selection of gifts and cards for all occasions. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301. Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro.
North Border basketball as we start the second quarter. Eagles with the ball. Cosley, Johnson, Lee, Moore, and Steinbrook, the 5 on the court. They go inside Johnson, kick up cross court, left side, Moore. Kyler Moore too strong, and the offensive rebound goes off the hands of Jaden Lee, out of bounds. Hillsboro Central Valley basketball. Gannon Limke, Parker Gallagher, Jackson Anderson, Jacob Brandt, and Peter Dryberg, the 5 on the court for Hillsboro Central Valley. Trailing 20-13. They start the offense. Anderson to Brandt to Gallagher, right side. Stops his dribble, passes off to the left side now into the hands of Dryberg, back to Brandt. Brandt to Anderson, defense overplays, he drives in, then he gets the ball poked away from behind, taken away, steal by North Border. With the basketball, then the Eagles have their pass knocked away, and this one goes into the Burrows bench. Last touch by Hillsboro Central Valley. They're the 4th turnover by Hillsboro Central Valley. North Border with 4 turnovers of their own so far in the game. Burrows with some zone defense. They'll be passed over into the right corner. Kyler Moore drives in, bounce pass, stumps down inside, can't handle it by Johnson. Bodies hit the floor. Loose ball still on the floor, and we end up awarding a timeout to North Border. Eagles take a timeout. 7:07 to go in this second quarter, leading 20-13 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard. You're watching on yourliveevent.com.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service body work on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Out
of the North Border timeout. Eagles have the ball on their baseline looking to inbound as they run around against the 2-3 zone defense, try and get it in. Nearly lose it as they get it to Lee. He'll cross court over the top of the defense to the right side. High post then. Steinbrook gives it back to Johnson. His shot up, no good. Rebound tip down to Brandt. Brandt's pass knocked away. Then finally gathered up by Hillsboro Central Valley. Parker Gallagher in transition. 3, good! Gallagher with the triple. Brings it down to a 4-point margin at 20-16. North Border with the advantage. They took the lead on a Steinbrook 3. At 7-6, they've led since then. Now Steinbrook going inside and lays it up off the glass. Good. Not the assist. Steinbrook gets it to go. Anderson to Dryberg. Left side dribble between the legs, then goes back out now to Brandt. Brandt, entry pass down low. Gannon Limke, turn around, bounce, in good. Limke getting that one to go. He's got 4. It's our margin as well. 22-18. 6:02 to go in this second quarter. Dryberg pounding down Lee. Lee will look to go back door now to Cosley. He'll save it from going out of bounds to Moore to Steinbrook. He'll take the left corner 3, up no good. Parker Gallagher comes away with the defensive board for Hillsboro Central Valley. Gallagher brings it up himself. Stops on the left side, off to Dryberg, now to Anderson. Looking to reverse, instead goes Limke. Left baseline, back to Gallagher, Anderson. Anderson going inside, his shot up, off on the rebound, and last touch by North Border. I don't know if he just missed it on the way up or if it was deflected on the way up, but when it came down, it was knocked out by North Border, so we know that. Burrows put 2 on the baseline. Limke at the free throw line, and Anderson roams the perimeter on the inbounds play as they look to get into Dryberg. Moore knocks away, throws behind his back as he's going out of bounds, but he touched the baseline. Will be Burrow basketball still. Gallagher's got to take a couple steps to his right. He'll inbound now, kind of in that no man's land between the lane and the sideline. Out to Jacob Brandt. He'll fire up the 3. Good! Brandt with a triple. His second triple. And that makes it a 1-point game with 5:22 to go in this second quarter. 22-21. Outside, Cosley, Trenton Cosley with the basketball for North Border. Up top of the key, now Lee will get a screen, look to roll, pass off, pass deflected by Anderson, trying to save it as, look out there, Gerke. Anderson was coming right at you. Everyone's okay. And the basketball will stay with the North Border. Jackson Anderson will get a breather now as he comes out. Sam Preston checks in.
Rich Gerke is always in the front row at center court, and he just about got wiped out.
Well, he's got those Jack Nicklaus seats, right?
Yeah.
North Border basketball. Lee has it now off to the right side. Kyler Moore takes a 3 with a hand in his face. Up, no good. Brandt rips down the defensive board. Gives it up to Parker Gallagher. Burrows looking for a bucket to retake the lead. Gallagher picks it up. Free throw line. Brandt down low to Limke. Limke turn around. Shot up good. Limke's got 6. Brandt picks up another assist. And the Burros take the lead at 23-22. 4:35 left in the second quarter. Just about the same spot of the first quarter that North Border took the lead. Eagles shot is up, and we got a foul called on the rebound as Stainbrook hit the deck. Who are they going to whistle this on? They're going to call it on Limke. That's going to be his second. Gannon Limke picks up foul number 2 for Hillsboro Central Valley. 5th as a team. North Border inbounding underneath their own basket from the baseline. Trenton Cosley looking, throwing it out up top. There's Kyler Moore. Will take it on the 10-foot volleyball line. Pass off to the right wing. Entry pass knocked away by Peter Dryberg and then gathered up by Parker Gallagher to Sam Preston. They leave him alone right side. He'll take the open 3. Couldn't get it to go. Dryberg trying to knock it away as Moore gets the defensive board. Then Dryberg knocking it loose, then finally recovered up by Jaden Lee. Eagles still got to cross the half court. There was no change of possession as that ball was knocked away, and a 10-second call. Peter Dryberg. Get after it.
That is just plain effort. Stayed there, knocked the ball loose twice. Managed to get it out of there.
Burrow fans excited. Parker Gallagher gives it to Dryberg on the left side. He'll one dribble, hand off to Sam Preston, who throws a lob inside to Limke. That's taken away by Stainbrook with the steal. Turnover. Number 5 by Hillsboro Central Valley. Stainbrook going back all the way. He can't get the shot to go, but follows his own miss. And he's got 9, 24-23, lead back to North Border. 3:40 to go in this first half. Jacob Brandt, right side, baseline, turnaround, fadeaway up, no good. Trenton Cosley comes away with the defensive board. For North Border, Cosley dribbles up, backs it out, passes off to Lee. Deep 3 from Jaden Lee, hits the bottom of the net. Hitting from way downtown. 27-23. Gallagher picks up the dribble, needs to pass it off, has it knocked away, and a foul called on Lee. As he gave a little bit of a bump to Preston, going for that steal. Substitution in as Parker Gallagher heads out. Jackson Anderson comes in for Hillsboro Central Valley. Limke, Anderson, Preston, Peter Dryberg, Brandt for Hillsboro Central Valley. Trenton Cosley, Johnson, Lee, Moore, Stainbrook, the 5 on the court for North Border. Here the Burrows work it in the right side to Sam Preston in the corner, up to the wing to Brandt, back to Preston, looking at Limke down low. He'll get it on the block. Double team comes, pass out, Jacob Brandt. Brandt will 1 dribble, 2 dribble, pass off. Peter Dryberg, 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Stainbrook comes up with the defensive board. 2:47 to go in this first half. North Border with the 4-point advantage. Kick it into the corner and throw it away as the pass was too far towards the baseline for Cosley to bring it in. He threw it back trying to save it, and it's going to be an over and back violation as Stainbrook is the one to track it down in the backcourt. Got officials timeout as we got a shoe tied. Gannon Limke. Rabbit goes around the tree, down the hole, pull it tight. 2:38 remains, first half. Hillsboro Central Valley inbounding. Get it to Sam Preston, looking to get to Jackson Anderson, wrapping around a curl. Didn't take the 3, gives it back. Jacob Brandt, he'll try from the right corner. His shot up, no good. Gannon Limke comes with the offensive board, and he's fouled on the putback effort. Coaching staff there, Coach Moore, Coach Stainbrook for North Border, both throw their hands up in the air saying, straight up, straight up.
Yep. You know, one thing the Eagles have done, the Burrows aren't getting much of a running game going right now. And what they've done is whenever the Burrows get an offensive rebound, the Eagles kind of hang around and poke check at the ball. And they've gotten several turnovers that way, and that has made the Burrow guards or whoever's bringing the ball up court for the Burrows much more cautious. So they're trading the fast break for ball security.
Gannon Limke misses on the first free throw attempt. Second on the way. Rims out, no good. Rebound, Jacob Brandt. His put back up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Stainbrook for the Eagles. He throws it up ahead to Cosley on the right side. Driving baseline. We got a whistle called. And they're going to call Preston with the block. Sam Preston will pick up his second. Meanwhile, Parker Gallagher will come in for Gannon Limke. 6th team foul on Hillsboro Central Valley with 2:16 to go in this second quarter. North Border will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Inbounds pass goes right corner to Johnson. Jackson passes up to Jaden Lee on the wing. Drive into the free throw line. Back here, blocked from behind, but a foul called on Brandt, and Brandt will pick up his second. So Jacob Brandt, Sam Preston, and Gannon Limke all with 2 fouls in this first half for Hillsboro Central Valley. And at the free throw line will go Jackson Johnson. Free throw up, free throw good. Double substitutions as Jacob Brandt comes out, Sam Preston comes out. Gannon Waterworth checks in. Also checking in for Hillsboro Central Valley will be Jason Lushik. And the second free throw on the way now for Jackson Johnson. Hits the back rim, too strong, no good. On the rebound, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Border. And Hillsboro Central Valley will take it. Hitting the 2-minute mark in this first half remaining. 28-23. Jackson Anderson pass inside to Gallagher. Couldn't handle it. Gets it back to Lushik. They say he traveled. 6th turnover in the half. 3 in each quarter so far for Hillsboro Central Valley. 6 as well for North Border in their first half of play. Trenton Cosley brings it up for the Eagles. Gets a Stainbrook screen, go to the left side, and stolen away by Peter Dryberg with the steal up ahead to Parker Gallagher. Layup is good as Stainbrook hit the backboard trying to knock it in, but not there as Gallagher floats it in for the layup. 28-25. Now Burrows get another steal. This time it's Lushik. The bench coming up big for Hillsboro Central Valley with some defensive effort in this first half. Chance to tie it with a 3. Jackson Anderson goes right side off the Waterworth screen. Gives it to Lushik. In the corner, his pass back up. It's taken back by Moore, and we got a foul called as Lushik tried to save it back. Gave a little bump to Moore, and Tyler Moore will go to the free throw line. Shooting the one and if make one. 1:15 remains in this first half. Kyler Moore with 7 points so far in the game. Tied with Johnson for second on the North Border team. They'll make the first free throw. Stainbrook leading all scorers with 9 points for the Eagles. Moore, second free throw is up and good for the 6'1 junior. He's got 9 as well. 30-25. 1:08 to go, first half. Hillsboro Central Valley with the basketball. Looking to keep pace before the break. Gallagher inside Waterworth. Turnaround, double team comes over, knocked away by Cosley. Back to Waterworth. They'll recover it back for Hillsboro Central Valley. Patrick will have it now out to Anderson. Jackson Anderson, left side, no, right side out, away from the Waterworth screen, drives in, gets the bucket, but wipe it down. They're going to call a fall before the shot. Calling a fall before the shot, and that's going to be 3 on Jaden Lee. So there's the first sub coming off the bench for North Border as Lee picks up his third fall, and Logan Newtdahl checks in. Hillsboro Central Valley to inbound. 45 seconds remain. Shot clock resets as they go outside, inside, Waterworth down low, looked at the pivot and got caught with the travel. Turnover on the Burros, back the way of North Border. Eagles will have Trenton Cosley bring it up. Being picked up by Parker Gallagher, the length of the court, watching him. Picks up the dribble on the right side. Defense plays off. He passes off now to Johnson. Johnson back to Cosley on the right wing. Turns the corner, goes around, pass back to Moore. He'll fake left, drive right, spin at the elbow, back down low. Stainbrook looking to go up and under. His shot up, well, not blocked, but deflected and rebounded by Caden Waterworth. Up ahead, Hillsboro Central Valley. Shot clock is off. Jackson Anderson trying the up and under inside and draws the fall on Johnson. Jackson Johnson picks up his first 6th team foul on North Border. And Jackson Anderson will go to the free throw line. Burrows 0 for 3 so far at the stripe. Anderson trying to get that away. He does. Substitution in for the Burros. Caden Waterworth comes out. Gavin Mitzel checks in for the final 11 seconds of this first half. Jackson Anderson to shoot the second free throw. Couple dribbles, lets it go, good. Anderson's got 8. 9 seconds left. Cosley brings it over to the right side. He likes that side, dumps it down to Stainbrook. Stainbrook going up, lays it over the rim, good. Burrows look to inbound quick. Anderson with a full court heave, off the rim, no good. Nearly got to go, but Stainbrook there right before the buzzer gets it in for the layup, and North Border leads on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sale scoreboard as we go to halftime. 32-27, up by 5 on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome 2021. We are all happy you are here. Time for a fresh start. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. The start of each year brings excitement and opportunity for those of us in agriculture. At Irie Insurance, we feel the excitement as well, and we want to make sure 2021 gets off to a great start as you plan for the planting season. We would love to sit down with each of you for annual policy review and make sure your farm's equity is protected. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Trail District Health Unit encourages everyone to keep following COVID-19 safety protocols. Even as the vaccine becomes more available, it's important to continue following recommended safety guidelines of wearing a mask, physical distancing, and washing hands. We need everyone's continued cooperation to get back to normal. For more information on COVID-19, including resources, testing information, and smart restart guidelines, visit health.nd.gov. Also visit the Trail Steel Joint Information Facebook page to receive the most current updates on the COVID-19 vaccine.
Your halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Contact Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, 701-436-5777. Auto, Farm, Home, Business Insurance. Talk to Ryan and Rich at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Halftime score, the North Border Eagles lead over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. 32-27 our score as Burroughs took the lead first. North Border takes the lead at 7-6 in the first half with about 4:40-ish left in the first half. Come down and Burroughs would trail by 7 at 20-13 at the end of the first quarter. But they come out, get some effort off the bench. Peter Dryberg being defensively annoying to the North Border Eagles, and Jacob Brandt getting some 3 balls to go with some offense, as well as 5 boards for him to tie for the game high in the first half. And the Burros take the lead at 23-22 with 4:35 left in the second quarter. But then North Border gets a couple free throws to go, get to the line for a few trips, hit another triple, and they turn that 1-point deficit into a 5-point lead here at 32-27. It's our first half summary, and we'll finish tabulating and go over the first half stats when we return to your Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. North Border leads over Hillsboro Central Valley 32-27. Your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day's work or after the game to meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their daily specials from 4 to 6 p.m. or their Saturday night appetizer menu from 4:30 to 7. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support Hillsboro Central Valley Borough activities. BFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Smearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Halftime score, North Border Eagles lead the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 32-27. Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Let's look at our first half stats, starting with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Here is as a team, they have 11 rebounds, committing 7 turnovers, have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. They have made 3 triples. 2 of them were off the hand of Jacob Brandt off the bench with his 8 points to tie for the team lead in the first half. He also has 5 rebounds, throwing a block shot. Caden Waterworth with 1 rebound. Peter Dryberg with a rebound and assist, 3 steals in the first half. Gavin Mitzel came in, did not score. Sam Preston here battling foul trouble. He's got 2. He's spent time on the bench. He has not scored. Jace Lushik there with a steal for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jackson Anderson with 8 points. He has 2 of 3 free throw shooting, 2 rebounds, and an assist, and a pair of steals. Parker Gallagher with 5 points. He has a triple, 1 rebound, and a steal. Gannon Limke with 6 points and a rebound. 0 of 2 free throw line shooting in that first half. Also of note for the Burros, Gannon Limke, Jackson Anderson, Sam Preston all picking up 2 fouls apiece in that first half. For the North Border Eagles, they in the first half had 13 total rebounds, 8 turnovers as a team. They shot 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They made 3 triples. Here with Aiden Stainbrook hitting 1 of them. He's got a game-high 11 points, also 5 rebounds for the Eagles. It is Kyler Moore with 9 points, 4 rebounds. He's 2 of 2 for the free throw line. He's got a triple. Also a steal in the game. Jaden Lee has 3 points on a triple, 2 rebounds. Jackson Johnson with 7 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, plus 3 assists and a steal. Trenton Kaza, 2 points and 2 rebounds and 2 steals in the first half. Logan Noopdahl came in as not scored for the Eagles. They're foul trouble for them. Jaden Lee has 3 personals in that first half. Let's look at the second half. Let's get to the second half when we come back. This is the Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report. Dr. Ryan Opdahl, Rich Gerke, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Auto, Home, Farm, Business Insurance. Give them a call, 701-436-5777. Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Second half about to tip off. This has been your Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report. Hillsboro Central Valley hosting North Border. The Eagles have the lead over the Burros on the road, 32-27. What's our keys for the second half? Let's turn it over. Keith Meyer, what you got for us, Keith?
Well, what I see so far out of this game in the first half, you've got a Hillsboro Central Valley team that's not real sharp in its decision-making right now. When they do drive to the basket, you know, they think they have an open lane to the basket, but North Border is doing a tremendous job of playing help defense, taking away that open lane to the basket. Now the Burros have to make a decision. Are they going to kick it out? Are they going to try a very tough shot? And that's where their decision-making has been not as sharp as it has been.
Hillsboro Central Valley starts the second half with the basketball. Left side, Parker Gallagher gets it back to Jackson Anderson. Nearly has the pocket pick. The ball's on the floor, picked up by Parker Gallagher. 20 on the shot clock as they recover, reset the offense. Jackson Anderson, hesitation, drive in, kick out. Parker Gallagher lets the 3 fly. No good on the line drive shot. Cosley comes away with the defensive rebound. Trenton Cosley out there with Jackson Johnson, Jaden Lee. It is Kyler Moore and Aiden Stainbrook with a 5 on the court for North Border. Stainbrook driving baseline, looking to rapid pass, turned it over, taken away by Hillsboro Central Valley. Back the other way. Gannon Limke, his shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Sam Preston, he can't get the offensive board to go. Moore comes down with the defensive board. Up ahead, pass down. Little floater in midair. Shot up no good from Johnson. He's able to get his own offensive rebound, put up the shot. Caden Waterworth that challenges it. Waterworth comes away with the block and the defensive board. Parker Gallagher sets up the offense. Off a Limke screen, Jackson Anderson goes left side. We got an illegal screen called. That's going to be 3 on Limke. Limke was shuffling the feet. I'll be honest, you don't see many of them called, but there's a lot of them in the game. One gets called there. Turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley, their 8th. Trenton Cosley will be watched by Parker Gallagher. He passes off to Jaden Lee. Out on the perimeter against the man-to-man defense. Still swinging around right side. Back over to Lee. He'll take the deep 3. Shot up, no good. Preston on the box out. Lee hit the ground. Shot on the offensive putback, no good by Johnson. Burrows come away with the defensive board. Give it up. Anderson now right side. Gallagher in transition. Can't get that one to go. Rebound down to Steenbrook. Steenbrook up ahead to Cosley to the baseline. Running the floor. Shot is up and good by Jackson Johnson. The Cosley assist. First bucket of the second half comes at the 6:08 mark to go of the third quarter. 34-27. Gallagher on the perimeter. Picks up the dribble, pass back to Preston. Now over to Waterworth. He'll take the floater. No good on the fadeaway shot. Rebound down to Steenbrook. Steenbrook up ahead to Cosley. Lets the defense catch up. Skips it over to the left side. Johnson muscles away inside. Jackson Johnson is in with another assist from Trenton Cosley. Up by 9, 36-27. Largest lead of the game for North Border, for either team. Jackson Anderson trying to skip pass. It's deflected and taken away by North Border. Burrows get it back. Up ahead, Steenbrook going for the 2. Oh, didn't get the two-handed dunk. He just laid it in, but he'll take the 2 points. 38-27. North Border starts a 6-0 run to start the third quarter. They're up by 11. 5:19 to go in the third quarter. Your Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. 38-27. North Border leads over Hillsboro Central Valley. We're back after this timeout.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Well, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros not liking the way this second half has started. They take the timeout. North Border fans, you hear them cheering as they have a 6-0 run to start the third quarter and lead now 38-27, 5:19 to go in this third quarter. Substitution for Hillsboro Central Valley as Caden Waterworth comes out. Jacob Brandt comes in during the dead ball timeout. Gannon Limke to Jackson Anderson to Brandt on the right side. He'll turn baseline, puts up the shot, gets it, and the foul. Brandt off the bench, gets the bucket. Foul called on Jackson Johnson, be his second.
Now that was not a difficult play at all. They moved the ball until they found somebody who was in great scoring position, and they gave it to him.
And also Brandt did a good job to keep that ball high as the secondary defender came over, trying to poke it away. No good on the free throw. Rebound comes down to North Border, back the other way. Cosley puts up the shot in the lane. His no good, tipped up down here to Parker Gallagher with the defensive board. Up ahead, Sam Preston inside Gannon Limke. He'll put it up off glass, can't get to go. Rebound gets bounced off back to Limke. His shot up, good, but a bucket. Wait, no, we got an offensive foul. They're going to give Limke the offensive foul. Offensive foul, his fourth, third turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley this third quarter. And again, Limke's going to have to hit the bench with 4 fouls. 4:48 to go, third quarter.
That is crucial.
Mark that down on the stat book. North Border brings it up. Trenton Cosley. Peter Dryberg checked in for Limke. Cosley gives it to Stainbrook. Free throw line. Dryberg with the block, but a foul called. Dryberg will pick up the fall. Stainbrook will shoot 2. Here, and 4:32 remains in this third quarter. First free throw, good. Aiden Stainbrook now with 14. Leading all scorers tonight. Good on the second, give him 15. Up by 11 at 40-29. Parker Gallagher to Jackson Anderson. Gets a Dryberg screen, rolls left side. Extra pass out to Preston, now to Dryberg. On the perimeter, over to the right side. Anderson, drive in, baseline shot. It comes up short. Didn't have it. Rebound down, knocked up here to Trenton Cosley. He'll accelerate, throw the Jets on all the way to the hole, good. Stop, pop, get the deuce. Up by 13, new largest lead for North Border. Putting on a blitz here to start this third quarter. Burrows go inside. Jacob Brandt, he'll get the fadeaway, good. Brandt, the number one source of offense for the Burrows. He's got a dozen. Back the other way, Stainbrook. He's the offense for the Eagles. Aiden Stainbrook with the triple from the right side. He's got 18. 3:44 to go, third quarter. North Border putting it on. Up now by 14. Entry pass knocked away. Back over to Gallagher. He'll leave it for Jackson Anderson. Take the free throw line jumper. Good. Anderson in double figures now with 10. Still just a 12-point game and plenty of time left on the clock because we are just past the halfway mark of this third quarter. Right side on the elbow, down to the baseline. Shot is up from Lee, good. Jaden Lee off the Johnson assist. Gets it to go, Lee's got 5. Dryberg to Preston. Down low, Gallagher run from the weak side into the corner. Anderson triple off the rim, no good. Stainbrook gets the defensive board, but Dryberg rips it away with the steal, but then gets called for a travel as he rolls over. He's on the ground. He rolled over, and the travel. Especially the fourth turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley this second half. Second on North Border. 2:48 to go in this third quarter. Trenton Cosley bring it up, being guarded now by Parker Gallagher. Gallagher gets screened by Moore. Anderson will switch off Moore onto Cosley. Pass goes to the right side to Steinbrook. Trying to entry pass too low. Taken away, trying to get to Johnson inside. Burrows back the other way. Preston to Brandt at the top of the key. Drive in, kick out. Parker Gallagher, 3 is off, no good. Offensive putback, midair putback by Jackson Anderson. And the Burrows still sticking around here at down by 12. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Jaden Lee, crossover drive from weak side, cut. Stainbrook with the bucket inside. He's just rolling to the hole, and he's finding open running room. Extra pass working for the Eagles. Burrows go inside. Brandt trying to put up, draw contact. His shot up, no good. Cosley comes away with the defensive board in transition. He'll stop. Defense gets a room. 3's up, no good. Rebound, last touched as it goes out of bounds, they say, off of Jackson Johnson. It will be Hillsboro Central Valley basketball.
Well, I think the Burrows got lucky on that one.
49-35, minute 42 to go in this third quarter. Parker Gallagher starts the offense, handoff right side. Sam Preston goes off the Dryberg screen, entry pass, miscommunication. It's turned over, back the other way, layup up and good. Johnson assists Cosley. Cosley with the bucket off the score. And it's 51-36, up by 16 with 1:20 to go in this third quarter. Burrows drive from the baseline, shot up, no good from Jackson Anderson. Cosley comes away at the defensive board, leaking out more, tries to throw it off the backboard to Stainbrook. Or it was just a badly missed layup, I'm not sure. Looked like he wanted to go off the backboard.
I think that was they were trying to set up for a dunk there. And Stainbrook just about killed himself, landed flat on his back. Surprised he popped up like he did.
Jacob Brandt will pick up the fall. And it'll be his third. Substitution, not yet. Got to shoot the first of the 2 free throws. So Aiden Stainbrook with 20 points goes to the free throw line and no good on the first. Now substitution for Hillsboro Central Valley. Sam Preston checks out. Gavin Mitzel checks in. Gallagher, Anderson, Mitzel, Peter Dryberg, and Brandt on the floor for Hillsboro Central Valley. Trenton Cosley, Johnson, Lee, Moore, and Stainbrook on the floor. Stainbrook at the free throw line hits the second one good. He's got 21. 21 of the 52 with 1 minute to go in this third quarter. Peter Dryberg to Jackson Anderson, making it a 17-point game. Parker Gallagher to Jackson Anderson, back to Gallagher. Left side pass off to Dryberg, up to Gallagher, back to Anderson. Defense overplays. Anderson, extra pass. Brandt, right corner 3, off too strong. Rebound. Gallagher gets the offensive board, trying to throw it back. Ends up in the hands of Mitzel. Back out to Anderson, back out to Gallagher. Left corner. His 3, no good. Burrows can't find the bucket here to start this second half. Rebound comes down to Jaden Lee. He'll drive inside, and we got a block. Travel. Official from the backside says, nope, traveled first. Turnover on North Border. Their 4th of the third quarter. Both teams with 4 turnovers in this third quarter, but right now a 20-8 third quarter run for North Border, leading 52-35. Gavin Mitzel drives in, draws contact, can't hit the shot, and will head to the free throw line. On Moore, Tyler Moore picks up his team second of the second half. Gavin Mitzel, free throw line, first one, 1, 2, dribbles, lets it go. Ooh, halfway down and out, no good.
It's the difference between a team that's got confidence right now and a team that has no confidence. Eagles are, well, just about everything they throw up is going in, and that's what that confidence does. It makes you think you're going to make every shot.
Mitzel can't hit the second free throw either. Caden Waterworth came in for Jacob Brandt before the shot. Eagles will take it. 20 seconds left. Shot clock's off. Jaden Lee jogs it up. Then defense finally picks him up as he accelerates into the right side. Skip pass into the left corner. Up now onto the wing. Cosley now pass backdoor Lee, his shot challenged, he hits it, and a foul called with 3 seconds left as Mitzel going for the block, gave him the body. Jaden Lee lays it in, and he will look to add one more.
I mentioned this in the first half. The Borough defense was staring at the basketball. They're back to that same old trick right now. They're staring at the ball and makes the back door wide open.
Free throw is up and good. Lee hits the and one. He's got 8. Full court pressure being put on. 3 seconds left. Gallagher just past half court, puts it up, goes off back rim, does not count. And at the end of the third quarter, North Border goes plus 15 in the quarter. They lead on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard, 55-35 on yourliveevent.com.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Fourth quarter begins. North Border leading 55-35. Your Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard. Eagles have the basketball. Trenton Cosley hits the Jets, hits the brakes, trails the free throw line jumper. And the offensive output continues for North Border. They're feeling it tonight as Gannon Limke checks back in during the quarter break. He'll have the ball now to Peter Dryberg. Drive-in kick over now to Gallagher. Back to Brandt. He'll give it to Anderson. His shot inside. He is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Down by 22. Burroughs have had comebacks from big leads this season. You go back to that Haddon-Northwood game. We're trailing, able to bring it back, but starts by getting a little bit of confidence, and maybe you take that first free throw there from Anderson. Up and good for the point there, and that's one step. Now take the next one. It's up, it's good, there's 2 steps. Get it down to a 20-point game. But then the quick pass in transition knocked away. Anderson able to come away with the steal for Hillsboro Central Valley. Up ahead and a push on a bounce as Cosley ran Dryberg into the Burrow bench trying to get that steal. His 3rd foul. Team 4th. 7:25 to go, 4th quarter. 20-point game. Hillsboro Central Valley trailing, has the basketball. Jackson Anderson out there. Peter Dryberg, Gannon Limke, Jacob Brandt, and Parker Gallagher. They're posting up Limke low, trying to look to get the ball into him. They'll work it on the outside. Brandt, he'll skip it right side to left side. Dryberg locks and loads the 3 off the back rim, no good. Brandt comes up with the offensive board. He'll turn in the lane, put up the floater, no good. Tipped up and gathered up here by Johnson, and then we get a offensive foul called on North Border as the push-off gives the ball back to Hillsboro Central Valley.
Dryberg was being a pest again. He was getting his hands in there and trying to get that steal, and the North Border guy didn't like that and gave him just a good stiff arm.
Yeah. Johnson will pick up his 3rd foul. Outside, Brandt, down low, Limke. I can't get to go just off the front of the rim. Lee comes up with the defensive board for North Border, then a whistle in transition and a foul called. Dryberg being pesty again this time. Got the contact, his 2nd foul.
Coach Rutfold wanted a foul down on this other end. Limke probably got a little touch on the wrist there, and he wanted that call, didn't get it.
Inbound to Cosley. He looked like he was going up towards half court. Cut to the baseline. Gets the inbounds pass. Hits the shot. Good. 59-37. Back to a 22-point game. Right side. Parker Gallagher gets the 3 after Jackson Anderson assist. Gallagher's got another triple. He's got 8. 59-40. Burroughs putting on full court pressure. Cosley down low. Posting up will be Stainbrook. He kicks it out on the wing. Stainbrook sets a screen for Cosley. Goes, shovels, pass inside. Shot up off the glass. Johnson did a good job to absorb the contact. Put it in good. And Johnson now with 13. Burroughs with the basketball. Gannon Limke pass off the right side, and luckily that was tipped because his teammate Anderson was cutting to the bucket. Cosley ends up tipping it out of bounds. It stays Burrow basketball. 24 left on the shot clock. Dryberg entry pass into the right corner to Brandt. Throws it over the top of the defense to Jackson Anderson. Back to Dryberg, back to Anderson on the left wing. Drive in, kick out, top of the key. 3, good from Parker Gallagher. Gallagher, he's got 11. Trying to heat up for the Burrows. Still got 5:40 to go in this 4th quarter. Gallagher on defense now, trying to knock it away from Cosley. He drives in all the way. His shot up, no good. Challenged by Brandt, and Brandt comes down with the board. It gets tied up, and they call a travel. Call the travel on Hillsboro Central Valley. Will be North Border basketball. Who's going to inbound it? There we go. Jaden Lee comes over to inbound it for the Eagles, and now they're going to inbound it. Stainbrook, throw it up into him in the lane. He just puts it up over the top of the defense. Good. Stainbrook with the bucket. He's got 23. Gannon Limke, drive in, spin move in the lane, hits the floater. Good. Limke takes it to the hole. North Border Has Lee bring it up, crossover down the lane, here through. We got a fall called as they're going to whistle. Dryberg running through the Johnson screen. Dryberg's going to pick up his third fall. 7th fall on the Burros as a team, so that will send Jackson Johnson to the free throw line, shooting the one and if make one. Meanwhile, Sam Preston comes to the scorer's table. He will check in for Peter Dryberg. Trenton Cosley, Jackson Johnson, Jaden Lee, Kyler Moore, Aiden Stainbrook are the 5 on the court for North Border. Gannon Limke, Parker Gallagher, Jackson Anderson, Sam Preston, and Jacob Brandt, the 5 on the court for Hillsboro Central Valley. North Border in this game now 10 of 12 from the free throw line as Johnson hits the first. The Burros at 4 of 10 from the stripe. Second free throw up, no good, and a foul called on the rebound. We'll go back the other way as North Border picks up their 6th. They'll be the 3rd on Kyler Moore.
It's a silly foul. I mean, this point in the game, you're up 19. Let the clock run. Don't give them any freebies.
Free throws the rest of the way with fouls called for both teams. Sam Preston, dribble handoff, Parker Gallagher. Back to Jackson Anderson on the right wing. All 5 Burros overload that side. Anderson then rolls left off a screen. His shot hits the back of the rim, up, no good. Cosley up with the defensive board for North Border. He'll drive to the right side, circle around, go inside, draw the defense in the air, and he lost the footing, fell down, a travel call.
Nice move by Parker Gallagher to leap over him so that Gallagher didn't come down and stomp on him.
Gallagher now brings up the ball to Jackson Anderson, 64-45. Burros drive baseline, Anderson, he can't get to go. Stainbrook comes up with the defensive board. Stainbrook here, 1 rebound away from a double-double. We got a timeout called by North Border. We take the timeout as well. 4:22 remains, 4th quarter. 64-45, North Border leads Hillsboro Central Valley. Your Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273.
64-45, 4:22 remains, 4th quarter. North Border leading over Hillsboro Central Valley. Again, the winner of this one controls the destiny there for the number 1 seed. I think there's still one potential percentage chance that a tiebreaker can go somewhere else, but in all likelihood, it's going to be the winner of this one. Eagles inbound and get it now into their team. I lose my pen wherever I put that. North Border inbounds to the right side on the wing. Jackson Johnson has it. He'll drive in baseline. Oh, with the scoop reverse layup, hangs and levitates. Gets it to go. 4 minutes to go and 66-45. Burrows, Limke puts it up, his shot no good. Kyler Moore comes up with the defensive board. Trenton Cosley runs the point, pass off now to Aiden Stainbrook. He'll give it to Johnson. Johnson back to Stainbrook on the wing. Over to the right side to Cosley. Throws it on the pick and roll. Got Gallagher switched on to Stainbrook and using that size advantage to get the pass in, and then the foul called on Parker Gallagher. His first, team 8th. Aiden Stainbrook at the free throw line to shoot. It will be a 1 and if make 1 opportunity with 3.5 to go. Couple dribbles, lets it go, good. Sophomore, listed at 6'4" in the program. Might be an inch or two above that, just looking at him.
Still a growing boy.
Yeah, he's got 24 as he misses the second free throw. Rebound comes down to Gannon Limke, and he'll have it on the right side out to Sam Preston. Preston gets a Brandt screen going baseline, loses the dribble. Lost the dribble as he tried to gather it. Turnover on Hillsboro Central Valley. Down by 22, 3:15 to go. North Border facing full court pressure, gets it to Jaden Lee. Lee to Jackson Johnson, back to Lee, and a foul called, and a intentional foul called on Sam Preston. Saying he pushed him from behind.
Yeah, everybody's got to take a big breath right now. Settle down and play the basketball game. It's the time of the season is just way too critical to have anybody get hurt on some sort of a over-aggressive play right now.
You got to keep the heads. Peter Dryberg will check in for Sam Preston. Second free throw, good for Jaden Lee. He missed the first one, hits the second one. 68-45. Up by 23, 3:09 to go, fourth quarter. North Border maintains possession off the intentional foul. And they inbound in the corner, onto the wing, back to Lee, looking to get back right side to Cosley. They do, well outside on the perimeter. He'll drive, looking to go on Anderson to the baseline. Leaves it for a cutting Steinbrook off his hands, and Steinbrook looked like he got hit there on the thigh. He recovers back as Jackson Anderson drives in. Shot is up and blocked. Cosley gets up for the block. Rebound comes down to Lee for the Eagles. Kyler Moore, skip pass to Cosley. Down low, Steinbrook, and a touch pass to Johnson with the layup up and good. The assist numbers piling up for the Eagles. Great ball movement in this ball game. 70-45. Gallagher forces up a three, might have been deflected. Rebound comes down to Cosley. Trenton Cosley walks it up. He's done a number on the boards too. He's almost got a double-double in this one. Outside on the left wing will be Kyler Moore. He'll leave it now for Jackson Johnson as we hit 2 minutes to go, or approach 2 minutes to go. Drive inside. Jaden Lee, shot up, no good. Peter Dryberg comes away with the defensive board. All the way, scoop layup up, no good. Foul called. Dryberg will go to the free throw line. Kyler Moore will pick up his fourth foul.
That was just a friendly foul. Telling Dryberg you're going to have to go to the line to get these points. I'm not giving you a layup.
Yep, trying to strip that ball away, and the first one's up and good. Up and good on the first one. Hillsboro Central Valley, North Border both finish out their regular seasons next Friday night. Burrows have Finley, Sharon, Hope, Page, and the Eagles have Cavalier to end the regular seasons next week. Dryberg goes 2 for 2. 70-47. North Border on top with under 2 to play. Trenton Cosley works over with the bounce pass right side to Jaden Lee. Left side Moore, back here, right side down low. Stainbrook, he'll roll it up off the Johnson assist, good. Stainbrook curls around a screen, gets a bucket, and we got a timeout called. Full timeout taken with 93 seconds remaining in the ball game. 72-47, North Border with the lead over Hillsboro Central Valley. Your Tim Cadet seat sale scoreboard.
Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Substitutions for Hillsboro Central Valley. Jack Paulsrud, Alex Cotton, Aaron Cooper check in. Alec Magnuson, Riley Olson check in. For North Border on the court will be Grayson Ullman, Logan Noopdahl. There with Daniel Dummer, Logan Peterson, and the last member being Rhett Carroll. There's we get a foul call there, and Cooper going to go to the free throw line. There's Noopdahl then comes out here with Grant Cosley checking in. Peterson picks up the fall. Cooper goes to the free throw line with 1:19 remaining in this fourth quarter. First one up, no good. Rebound down to Alec Magnuson. He'll put it up, off, no good. Carroll comes up with the defensive board. Rhett Carroll runs point on the right wing, up now to Peterson. Peterson will dribble the right side, pass into the corner, into the hands of Ullman. Back out now to Cosley. That's Grant Cosley, the 8th grader. He'll have it top of the key, left side, baseline shot up. Dummer can't get to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It will be Borough basketball. Paulsrud inbounds to Cotton, and Alex Cotton comes up the right side. Dribble handoff to Aaron Cooper. Back up to Paulsrud to Cotton on the right wing. Crossover dribble, looks to go baseline. Back out to Riley Olson to Cooper on the skip pass. Free throw line to Magnuson, out to Cooper to the right side to Olson. He'll let the three go off the rim, no good. And rebound comes down to Grant Cosley. 25 seconds left, shot clock is off. North Border lets a deep three going from Ullman. He misses. And it will be Borough basketball.
I'm okay with that. I mean, 28 seconds left. The new kids in the game. Heck, let them keep playing.
It's exciting to be out there.
Yeah.
Cotton just going to dribble out the clock, and North Border will take the 72-47 win and the likely number 1 seed in the upcoming Region 2 tournament. 72-47, North Border with the win over Hillsboro Central Valley. Our final score on the Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard. Stay tuned for our post-game report coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
H509. If you're already a member, thank you. If you're not a member yet, we'd like to invite you to join North Dakota's largest chapter of Dollars for Scholars, Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Every graduating student who applies for a scholarship will receive at least one scholarship. If you've got a student that has, or as an alumni of Hillsboro, you received a scholarship, please consider giving back to H509 so we can continue these amazing gifts for future Hillsboro graduating students. For information, visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars Facebook or website pages.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Okay, it's winter again. Remember last year? Snow, then more snow, then wind, then snow, then drifts, and snow blowing and shoveling. Make this winter easier on your back and your schedule with the use of a new Cub Cadet snowblower from Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Visit with Darren and Mike to see the new models, get a great price. Financing options are available as well. Used snowblowers may also be a good fit for you too. The winter may get frustrating, but a new snowblower from Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro can take some of the frustrations away. Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro, 701-636-5692.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com. The North Border Eagles pick up the win over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, 72-47. Eagles improve to 15-2 overall, 12-1 in region play, and stand atop the Region 2 standings. Hillsboro Central Valley falls to 13-6, 9-2 in region play as they're looking to keep pace in the 2, 3, 4 spots of the region standings right now. Game summary in the Eagle victory over the Burros, and first half close back and forth a little bit here as Hillsboro Central Valley started with the scoring. North Border took the lead, led 20-13 after the first quarter of play. Burros come back, get a couple three balls, and get 23-22 lead in the opening minutes of the second quarter. But North Border responds, take the lead right back on the next possession, get it to the free throw line, and end the first half up by 5, 32-27, the 5-point margin there. And then the third quarter starts, and took a little bit longer for Hillsboro Central Valley to get out of the locker room. North Border goes on a 23-8, outscoring the Burros by 15 in that third quarter, including a 6-0 run to start it, and it was part of a 10-2 run in the first few minutes of that third quarter that sparked the lead for North Border, put them up by 13, put them up by 20 in the game, 25. Yeah, 25, the largest lead of the game there, as the same as the final margin at 72-47. North Border running the floor. The ball movement, a big thing there by my count. Assist-wise in the game, 14 for North Border, and doing a good job of moving the ball around to find the good shots, just like Coach Moore talked about in the pregame. 72-47, North Border with the victory over Hillsboro Central Valley. Stay tuned. We'll have more when we come back. Your post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
72-47, North Border with the win over Hillsboro Central Valley. The final score on your Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Let's talk precision in our game today with RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. When thinking about upgrading your planter, visit with RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Go online, planterdoc.com. In contact with the guys at RDK Enterprises. Precision in this game, and the ball movement, we referred to it earlier. We're talking about it now here. The ball movement was talked about in the pregame from Coach Moore. We mentioned it during the broadcast, and the way that the North Border Eagles were making the extra pass, were moving without the basketball. The flow of the offense with that ball movement, really the big key in this one. 24 made shots from the field, 14 of them came off of assists. So getting the ball to your teammates in good spots to knock down the buckets, that's what North Border was able to do. And working with precision, just like the guys at RDK Enterprises work with precision. Go online, planterdoc.com. Visit with RDK Enterprises, locations in Hillsboro and Drayton. 72-47, North Border with the win over Hillsboro Central Valley. We're back after this on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com. The North Border Eagles with a 72-47 win over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, as we're joined with the head coach of the Burros, Elliot Rutfold. If you can see past my big head there, Keith, way to put the camera right on me there. Coach Rutfold here today. First half, let's talk about that. First of all, coming out close throughout, 5-point margin at the break. What was going right for your team early on in this one?
I don't know. We played about 5 minutes in that first half of our style of basketball, and that was about it. You know, we had a nice run there where we played. We went from, I think it was 22 to 13, and we scored 10 in a row and got a 23 to 22 lead. And that was about the only time where we played our game and got some touches in the post and we're able to make some things happen. And we just went away from that for the other, I'd say for the other 25, 27 minutes. We just didn't play the way we needed to. We had guys trying to make plays on their own. Defensively, just got our butts kicked on defense. I mean, guys, and part of it was, guys just play out of position, trying to help too much, trying to do too much. Again, we don't play that way. They're trying to make plays and trying to do things to get us back in the game when you're down 10 or whatever it is. You got to just play good, solid defense, and we were just out of position all night long, and they took advantage of it. They're too good of an offensive team to do that. We just didn't, and it wasn't the guy guarding the basketball. I thought we did a nice job on the ball. It was all the help guys, because we're guarding our yard pretty well. Guys were helping too much, and that's something we got to learn. We got to learn to handle, and they just, like I said, they just took it to us, and Gannon went out with his fourth, and we kind of folded there, which was too bad because we should be able to play without him. I thought it was a little iffy call on his fourth there, but that was big. I thought that was a big turning point of the game. We got a bucket and a 3-point play. Instead, it goes the other way, and he picks up his fourth. That's the way the game goes, and you just got to kind of go with it. But that was a big call in the game because they went on a big run after that.
For the Burrow offense, especially in that second half, seemed like a a lot of the shots just coming up short, tired legs just because of the shot selection or what the defense was giving you? Was there anything with that?
I think it was more shot selection. We shot a lot of crappy shots tonight. I mean, shots that we don't take in our offense. We never got touches in the post. Again, you can't make you can't, when you're down 12-15, you're not going to get it back in one possession. We can still go inside when it's a 12, 14-point game. Instead, we come down, we try to make a play on our own and miss it, and then they turn that into an easy basket on the other end a couple times. We didn't get back on defense, and that was it, That was the bottom line. And, like I said, it went from I don't know what it was when Gannon got his fourth foul, but it went from a single-digit lead to about 20 in about a 2-minute stretch there. That was just not good. But, you got to give them credit. They played hard, got it to the right guys, and took advantage of our lack of smart play.
Frustrating after a couple wins this week where you played well like you wanted to. You got some time now. You got a week before your next game. How are you going to use that to get back to how you want to see the team go?
Yeah, we just got to get better. We can get a lot better. We're not where we need to be yet. We got 2 weeks here, one game in those 2 weeks. We just got to get better. And like I told them after the game, it's one game. You got your butts kicked in one game. You got to move forward, and hopefully you get another shot at them. If you want that shot, you're gonna have to play some good basketball here down the stretch. You can't worry about this one night. You got to move forward and understand the next Friday's game is just as big as this one. Just as big as this one. You go out there and you lay an egg against Finley Sharon Hope Page, which is a team that's been playing better basketball. You end up in a playing game instead of a number 2 seed. So you got to understand that too. You can't just show up and think that it's going to happen for you. So we got to get better. We'll practice, Monday, 4 days there. Get better, work on situations, work on getting back to our style of basketball. And, got to take this in stride. Once it's, once you take it in tonight and you dwell on it a little bit, you move on. That's how you got to do it. You can't worry about it. You can't dwell on it. But, hey, put it in the back of your head. They got to celebrate on your court. Remember that, throwing, like I said, they throw a lob dunk off the backboard. You got to remember those things too. So, little things like that you got to put in the back of your mind and just say, hey, hopefully we get another shot at them.
Yeah. Just with that time off too, opportunity in practice just to up the intensity, something you don't get a lot in season. That's got to be nice to have that available.
And that's what we try to do. We've been doing this for quite a few years here where we've been lucky enough to not be in that playing game, and we know as coaches what we got to do in these 2 weeks. We've had one game in those 2 weeks and then a week of practice before the regional tournament. And I think we've done a pretty good job of preparing the team, in the past. So we got to look at that same formula with this team, get our confidence back next Friday, and then move forward. It's one of those things where that's part of basketball and part of the game of basketball and part of the game of life. You get knocked down, you better get back up because nobody's feeling sorry for you.
Elliot Rutfold, head coach for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros boys basketball. Elliot, thanks for the time there today. Didn't get the win tonight, but hey, I know you'll be right back out, and we'll look forward to being with you next week.
Yeah, thanks for all the coverage you guys have given us. We'll keep on hopefully giving you some better basketball next week and into the tournaments. I think this team, has a chance to do some things in the tournaments. If we just got to take this one in stride and move forward.
Coach Elliot Rutfold for Hillsboro Central Valley. Join us with our post-game coaches' comments. We'll return with more of your post-game report after this on yourliveevent.com.
Seeking some apparel for the big game? If you think that's handy, check out jbpromoshop.com for more, including thermos, backpacks, suitcases, and pins. JB Promotions has you covered and then some. Head to jbpromoshop.com or call 218-556-7585. Powered by Arrange Printing, JB Promotions.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Welcome you back to our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com as we go to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game in the North Border 72-47 win over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Here and Energy tonight, number of places. I'm going to mention a couple. Just first off, the bench players for Hillsboro Central Valley came in that first half, forcing some turnovers defensively and bringing some energy spark and had the Burros in the game there at the halftime mark. But also energy in this one too with Trenton Cosley, 10 points, 8 boards, did a bunch of that in the second half and really pushed the pace, especially when the Eagles went on their run. And as he really got going, they really got going, whether it was one thing causing the other or, that causing that, who knows. But just really being able to bring the energy and get things going for the offense. So going with Trenton Cosley for the North Border Eagles, you'll be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here tonight. Enbridge with the Line 3 replacement project. To learn more, go to enbridge.com/line3.us. Can learn about the replacement of Line 3 and the safety and the economic benefits and everything that Enbridge is doing with the Line 3 replacement. enbridge.com/line3.us. North Border 72-47 win over Hillsboro Central Valley. The Eagles now 15-2 overall. Burros fall to 13-6. Let's talk our Holstead Telephone Company post-game connection, and there was a fancy connection in this one. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter as get a drive from Jackson Johnson. Starts in the right corner, goes along the baseline, kind of floats across the lane and does a little double clutch reverse layup, and just able to connect on that. A difficult shot and a good-looking shot there at the end. to make the highlight reel. But that will be our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone. Go online, halsteadtel.com. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect. One more break. We'll come back. We'll go through our final stats and wrap up from Central Valley High School. North Border 72, Hillsboro Central Valley 47. Your final in North Dakota Class B Region 2 boys basketball.
Cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Post-game report from yourliveevent.com. Your Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard, 72-47 win for the North Border Eagles over Hillsboro Central Valley. Let's run down our final stats. We begin with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. It was Gannon Limke with 8 points, 4 rebounds, battled foul trouble, picked up his fourth very early in the third quarter, had to head to the bench. Parker Gallagher with 11 points, hit 3 triples, had 3 rebounds in the game. Jackson Anderson with 14 points, 4 or 5 free throw shooting, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. It was Jace Lushik with a steal in the game, Sam Preston with 1 rebound, Gavin Mitzel 0 of 2 free throw line shooting, did not score. Peter Dryberg with 2 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds plus 4 steals in the game. Jack Paulsrud played, did not score. Caden Waterworth had 2 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block shot. Jacob Brandt with 12 points off the bench, 0 of 1 free throw line. He hit 2 triples, had 7 rebounds for the team, also 2 blocked shots. Alec Magnuson had 1 rebound. It was Alex Cotton, Aaron Cooper, Riley Olson played, did not score for Hillsboro Central Valley in their game. 47 points, they hit 5 triples, 6 of 13 from the free throw line, had 24 rebounds, 15 turnovers as a team. They fall again, their record now at 13-6. They finish out next Friday night with Finley Sharon, Hope Page. North Border, the Eagles had Trenton Cosley with 10 points, 8 rebounds in the matchup. He also had 5 assists, 2 steals, and he picked up a block shot to round it out. Jackson Johnson with 16 points, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. It was Grant Cosley with 1 rebound, Jaden Lee with 11 points, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 triple, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. It was Rhett Carroll with 1 rebound. Kyler Moore finished with 9 points, 2 of 2 free throw line shooting, had 5 rebounds. Aiden Stainbrook with a game-high 26 points, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, had 9 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. It was Logan Noopdahl played, did not score. Also Grayson Omdahl, Logan Peterson, Daniel Dummer played, did not score for the North Border Eagles. 72 points. They went 12 of 17 from the free throw stripe. They had 4 made triples in the game. I think all those were in the first half, too. They had 32 rebounds as a team, committed to 15 turnovers. They improved the record to 15-2 overall. They wrap up next Friday night with Cavalier in their final regular season game. That'll do us here tonight from the Central Valley School, where we had the Eagles over the Burros, 72-47. Thanks to you, the watcher, for joining us tonight on yourliveevent.com. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you've seen and heard throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses at the very least. Tell them thanks. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. And thanks to broadcast partner Keith Meyer tonight for his basketball insights, also for running the camera and doing those things for us as well. I'm Jake Berkmeyer. Again, thanks again for watching, everyone. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date on all the upcoming broadcasts, including the region tournaments, boys and girls, Region 1, Region 2. We also have the championship games for Region 4, all brought to you with yourliveevent.com. Hit the bell icon, subscribe, go to the website, view the broadcast schedule. Stay up to date on everything that's coming your way with yourliveevent.com. Your final score one more time tonight: North Border Eagles 72, Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 47. Thanks again for watching. I'm Jake Berkmeyer. Have a great night.